Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I've got empties. Woohoo! Lots of empties. So these are my empties for November. And curious what you guys finished this week or month. I mean, let me know, leave a comment, or just any other random thoughts. Or Black Friday, or how your Thanksgiving went, or whatever, what the weather's like, because it's freaking cold here. So, yeah, so these are what I finished. I'm going to start with one that's not really one that I finished. But it's one of my favorite curling irons. What do they call it? A bubble curling iron? It is certainly strange looking. But I dropped something on it, and the handle of it is now bare. And it heats up pretty darn hot. It was very cheap. What are they? Plugged In? That's the name of the brand. Never heard of it that I can recall. Plugged In. And, yeah, so something dropped on it, and the entire handle part fell off. I don't know how else to fix it. I was thinking about electric tape, but I think that would just melt with the heat. So I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. Camera, I was going to try and work on something, but I think it would probably just melt as well. There's got to be some way to save it. Because I bought a new one to replace it, and I don't like it. It's not as good as this one. I think this was like probably $5, and I bought it, and I've had it for years. Strange looking, but I just, yeah. You know, it's long enough so all my hair yeah. Anyway, I could keep talking about it, but it's a tragedy. I hate things that break, but it was so affordable back then. Yeah, I would give anything to have that little handle not broken. Okay, what else did I finish up? Dermalogica Hydro Masque Exfoliant. Actually, it's one of their few, I think it was fragrance-free product. It's just a mask you put on and rinse off. It had these little beads that would break and give you a little bit of gentle exfoliation to it. For the price, it's probably not worth it repurchasing. I don't think I would repurchase it, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's just a nice mask once in a while is fine to change it up, but yeah, I did like the packaging. It was pretty, you just push this down and then would dispense it. Yeah, well, there might be like a little bit left for my nose or something. So, let's see. Okay. Oh, just finished this one last night. The Ordinary Copper Peptide Serum. Multi-peptide serum with copper peptides, which I then go a step further and mix in my own copper peptides with it. And I bring it from 1% copper peptides all the way up to 2%, which is usually the level you want for copper peptides, 2%. Anything else gets to be a little bit higher, but I love this stuff. I literally finished it last night, and I picked up another bottle of it during the sale. So, yeah, so I'm good. I'm good. I got my other bottle, and I've still got more copper peptide samples left or whatever, so I'll mix that in. Got a little bit of Snap 8 to mix in. I'll mix those in, and I love it. So, okay, next up is, this one was almost done, and then I realized, I think it was expired. The Canmake Mermaid Skin UV Gel. This one was, I think I have like 1 or 2 uses left, and then the last time I used it, I thought it was getting a little bit older, so, and I picked up a backup of it already from Yes Style, I think. Yes, and now they've gotten like 5 different shades as well. So this was their original, which was just clear. Now they got a purple one, a green one, a yellow one, a white one, and I think then the regular one, maybe a pink one. Yeah, they've got all different shapes and sizes. It's a great sunscreen though, amazing. And no scent to it, which is nice. Okay, well, I finished these off. Neutrogena Makeup Remover, plant-based towels, so they disintegrate. The mistake I made with this one was to not buy the fragrance-free version, so instead I ended up with ones that had fragrance. However, these ones I brought with me to travel, so instead of bringing like an oil cleanser bottle that's prone to leaking. So then every night I'd use this to remove my makeup and then rinse with regular cleanser after that. So it wasn't as big of a deal that I had fragrance in it because I rinsed it off pretty quickly, but it would have been better if it was the fragrance-free version because that's just what I like. But yeah, so 20 of them. Plant-based compostable towels. So, yeah, so very efficient instead of bringing a liquid cleanser that will leak. Maybe there's some that don't leak, I don't know, but they're just prone to leaking. Oh, this was sad. My beauty blender. You know, I used to get a lot of uses out of these. Like, sometimes these would keep going after like a year. But the last time I went to use this one, I was all ready for the day, and I look in the mirror, and there's black specks all over my face, which is from this degrading. That was a bummer. So now I'm on to another one, but yeah, usually these last forever. I don't know if it was something with the color or something that was touched it or something, but yeah, so that one, and you know what, these are normally kind of expensive. I got them in a little set, but yeah. Oh, here's an interesting empty. I don't even, does that even count as an empty? I finally replaced the thing in my eyelash curler. You're supposed to replace them from time to time just so they keep doing a good job curling. So I figure after like 2 or 3 years it was due. So I replaced it. Although honestly, I can't really even tell if this was even used for 3 years. So I don't know. Maybe it's a misnomer. They gave it to me and for free in the box. So I figured, well, it's been 3 years. I might as well use it. Oh, this is an interesting empty. The Odacite Gommage Bioactive Rose Gommage. It's supposed to be like an exfoliant. And I thought, oh, I've had this for a while. I should finish it up and use it. And I went to pump and nothing came out. And then I looked and yeah, that's what's in there. Does smell good though. It smells like rose from a rose garden. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, won't be using that. Yeah, interesting. And they might not even sell that anymore. There's no date on it, so. Okay, oh, the Biossance Squalane Ectoin Overnight Rescue. I think when I reviewed it, I gave it either a 7 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10. But I ended up kind of liking it more than I initially did. And it was expensive enough where I thought I should finish it up. But yeah, so it's just like a moisturizer I just use as like the last step of my evening routine. So I just alternate that with the Stradius Skin Lipid Gold. So yeah, it was nice. I wouldn't repurchase it, but it was nice enough to finish, of course. Let's see. Life Extension Tear Support with Macquibright Supplement. I love this stuff. My eyes were super dry from LASIK maybe, from lash serums, from retinoids, winter being dry, my eyes just normally being dry, and this stuff is a life changer, so game changer. So if you have dry eyes, check this out. There's actual research to support Macquibright as an eye moistening active ingredient. So yeah, so it's not just some random thing. There's actual research on it. I would never try and tell anybody to buy something that's just random. And then last but not least, the Hamilton Urederm Moisturizer, which yeah, a friend was nice enough to send me from Australia. So this stuff was really nice and thick. It had urea in it, which is great. You could use it on my face, neck, everywhere. And I think that's all I got. So kind of an interesting month. We've got a supplement, we've got an eyelash curler, we've got a curling iron, and then we have a Gommage that doesn't exist. So interesting month for empties and fragranced towelettes. Anyway, okay, leave a comment with anything you finished, and I will see you guys more tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.